If you were to think back to late December 2015, this was a massive lake. Underneath that, I had 65 acres of wheat and 30 acres of oilseed rape. This is our food source. It's vitally important that we look after it. The changes that we've made on this farm to try and increase our resilience to flooding has been a move to more spring cropping, but we are still having to hedge our bets a bit with the winter crops.
I'm in a situation now where, every cloud has a silver lining. It took finding this one, but actually when we come out the other side of everything that Desmond did to us, we are going to be in a better place for our farm. For the sustainability of the business going forward, we don't feel happy with building down there anymore in the valley. Drastic move maybe, but sensible thing to do is to fetch all the livestock buildings up here. We can lamb sheep up here, we can feel safe. For the next generation, for my son going forward, I think that's the sensible thing for us to do.
We're definitely seeing much more extreme weather events, and actually all the surveys that the NFU has done has pointed to the fact that right across the country, all of our members are seeing very varied weather systems coming through and really big challenges now going forwards.
Well, I and many of my other farmers in this area, we know that we farm land that has the potential to flood. But that land is there to hold the water to protect the town of Selby from flooding. You have to get that water off that land once the river levels drop. The local pumping stations, it's vitally important that they're kept in good working order.
There's no doubt that the Environment Agency working with the NFU and other parties is one way that we can take this whole agenda forward.
Farmers, they're very keen to be involved, and we'd like to find solutions that will help everybody, not just the farmland but the settlements as well.
I'd like to emphasise that natural flood management has already been feeding into a number of our different schemes. Each catchment is very different. It's really important to come up with solutions that are very practical to make sure that we deal with flooding that's relevant area by area.
It's absolutely vital that we do work much better than we ever have done in the past with the Environment Agency, indeed with all stakeholders. Right across the UK you've got a very different farming diversity, very different challenges, so that whole catchment approach is really important going forwards.